Central Texas students do amazing things. Prime example, a middle school student at Harmony School of Endeavor here in Austin has taken something we've been talking about every day for the past year, and he's looking at it in a whole new way. Actually, he's listening to it. Take a look. The power of music cannot adequately be described by mere words, but music itself is a universal language. Central Texas 8th grade student Umar Mohammad has taken something horrific and turned it into music. This is what the coronavirus genome sounds like.
When I heard it for the first time, I was very surprised because this virus, it's something very sad and it's really scary to think about. But when you make music out of it, the music, it sounds innocent, like the complete opposite of the virus. So that completely shocked me.
Mohammed is a student in the Gifted and Talented program at Harmony School of Endeavor, Austin. His teacher, Mohammad Gilkey, assigned a passion project. Gilkey says Umar wanted to know more about the reason why he's been learning virtually COVID-19.
I challenged him to take that a step further. I asked him if he'd heard of creating music using genetic code, which he hadn't, but he was off and running.
I didn't know about it previously, but I did some research and I found something interesting that people, they were making art and music out of the human genome. So I thought, if you can make it out of the human genome, you can make it out of the coronavirus genome as well.
Within a few days, Umar had created software to convert the COVID-19 genome into music, using an instrument he's familiar with, the ukulele.
The ukulele has 4 strings, and there are 4 nucleotides or basic elements that make up the coronavirus genome. So I matched each nucleotide in the genome to each musical note on the ukulele, and that's how I got my music.
This particular music does have a lighthearted feel to it, but that's because of the notes and the instruments Umar chose to assign to the genome.
If I had used different instruments, different notes, it could have sounded really scary or however, but I chose to use happy notes. Just like the COVID-19 pandemic, we can take this anyway, and that's what the music has taught me.
So, in other words, you took something horrible and made something beautiful out of it. Gilkey did her own experimenting with the sound.
This is the same rhythm that connects with the COVID genome with different instrumentation and a minor key assignment. I was playing the tune with different instrument assignments, marimba, bagpipe, and all of a sudden I just had chills because I thought, this is the song the whole world has been playing for the last year.
Umar presented his findings at a STEM conference earlier this month. The so-called music of COVID-19 is only a part of his work. He also presented a theory for a cure. Gilkey says Umar is continuing his research with a UT molecular biosciences professor.
It just kind of was amazing to me that this same genetic code, the rhythm of that was creating, you could potentially create millions of versions of it.